Hello and welcome back to Glow with TJ. Today is the third installment in this series about choosing ourselves. And today I want to talk about what it is that stops us from starting this choosing ourselves or what hinders our keeping it going, what gets in the way. And what I've found from my own experience is that for me, I've often taken on too big. I have too high of an expectation, or I'm imagining this really big thing that I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to work out 5 days a week. I'm going to whatever, eat healthy all my meals, and realizing that oftentimes I've realized that I've taken try to take too much of effort here, and I should have started a lot smaller. So setting ourselves up with um, high expectation and I lost the word I wanted to use. This happens more and more for me. Um, just having this too high of expectation and wanting to do too much at one time and go gung ho right away. Just jump right into the deep end and keep on going. And so, yeah, that might happen for a couple of days and then I fall off and I can't get back on this. So, looking at ways of making it smaller, really honing down in where that might what that might look like for you instead of 5 days a week. Maybe it's twice a week, or maybe it's every day, but it's instead of an hour, it's 5 minutes. Like, what can you do to make it smaller? So that's one thing I find that gets in my way frequently. And the other thing is the fact that all these habits are so ingrained in us to for that giving that we talked about, that we are, excuse me, that we forget to give to ourselves so frequently. And over the years, that has very potentially happened. I know it has for me, that I can't change those habits overnight. They take dedicated time. They take showing up every day in some way, in very small ways, in increasing things over time, in setting realistic expectations. But what that looks like is I'm showing up for myself every day, and it looks different every day, and being okay with it looking different every day, and knowing that my energy level is going to go up and down. And if I have a draining emotional experience, chances are it may affect me the next day. And being able to let daily life inform what is happening while still giving to myself, not taking myself off the table, not canceling on myself. And it may be that rest is the thing that I need that day, but it came from an informed place, not, I just don't want to do my workout today. Like, really checking in. And it's that awareness over time, that knowledge of myself over time, the sacredness that I put into um, that time for myself, that devotional time to myself, showing up in the small ways each day, whatever that might look like. It builds upon itself. So taking a look for that awareness piece here. Where are your expectations too high of yourself? Where are you setting yourself up to fail by expecting too much, asking too much of yourself when you haven't been consistent? And also, what are your plans for showing up for yourself um, daily? What is doable daily? Or, however that looks for you. If 3 times a week scheduled in on your calendar is better, works better for the way you work in life. And that's why things are so unique to each one of us. There's no necessarily one right way of doing this. It's a lot of trial and error. It's seeing what works with your schedule, with your energy levels, with the places where you have time on your calendar, and where you can say, okay, this can go so I can have my time. It's all interconnected, and we all have our own path that we have to figure out. But sometimes we need some support in that or accountability in that, in someone to make sure that we are searching for the right way, or not right, the right way for us in that moment, in that stage of life, in what we're trying to create. Because sometimes we are so close to it, we can't see it. And so I hold on, lost where I was going with that. Yes. So we stop ourselves from starting because we are going too big, or we forget that these habits we've had have been there for years, and it takes little shifts, little dedicated shifts, consistent dedicated shifts to make a big change over time. So this is leading somewhere. I'm really excited for the next one. Stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss it. I've got a big announcement coming up. So I want to invite you to keep something for yourself today instead of giving it all away. And I will see you soon.